The Tokyo Olympic Stadium buzzed with anticipation, its iconic architecture glowing under the city's neon lights. The air was electric, thick with excitement, and the weight of expectation. On September 18, 2025, the world's eyes turned to Tokyo, where history was about to be written on the grandest stage of all. The men's 400-meter final at the World Athletics Championships was about to begin. 8 of the world's fastest, each chasing glory, their dreams forged through years of relentless training and sacrifice. The field was a global showcase. Trinidad and Tobago, Jamaica, Botswana, South Africa, and more. Each nation's colors shining bright beneath the stadium lights. And of course, the host nation Japan was represented, their hopes pinned on a single runner. The crowd roared for local hero Yuki Joseph Nakajima, their cheers echoing through the night, a wave of support that seemed to lift him onto the track. But every athlete carried the hopes of their nation, each one a symbol of pride and possibility for millions watching from afar. This was more than a race. It was a test of speed, endurance, and the unbreakable human spirit. In just 40 seconds, legends would be made, and dreams realized or shattered. Every heartbeat, every stride mattered. The athletes shook out their limbs, focused, and took their marks. The stadium fell silent, anticipation hanging in the air like a held breath. Years of sacrifice and training had led to this moment. Countless early mornings, grueling workouts, and setbacks overcome, all for this race. The 400 meters, a brutal sprint that demands both speed and strategy, pushing athletes to their absolute limits. In the final stretch, it becomes a battle of willpower, where only the strongest minds and bodies prevail. The world held its breath as the runners settled into their blocks, every eye fixed on the track, every heart pounding in unison. The stage was set for an unforgettable showdown, a night when destinies would be decided and history would be made in Tokyo. The sharp crack of the starter's pistol echoed across the stadium, slicing through the tense silence that had settled over the crowd. In an instant, the race exploded into life, with every athlete launching from the blocks in a blur of power and determination. Among them was Colin Kebinachipi of Botswana, just 21 years old yet already carrying the hopes of a nation on his shoulders. He ran with a poise and confidence that belied his youth, his focus unwavering as he settled into his stride. Kebinachipi stuck to his carefully crafted race plan, refusing to be drawn into the frantic early pace set by his rivals. He conserved his energy, biding his time, his breathing measured and his stride smooth as he waited for the perfect moment to strike. As the race unfolded and the tension mounted, Kebinachipi made his move on the outside, gliding past competitors with effortless power. He positioned himself perfectly, ready for the decisive final stretch. With just 100 meters remaining, he unleashed a devastating kick, accelerating with a burst of speed that left the field trailing in his wake. The crowd roared as he surged ahead, every muscle straining towards the finish. His form remained impeccable even as fatigue threatened to take hold. While others faltered and faded, Kebinachipi's eyes stayed locked on the finish line, his determination unbreakable. The crowd sensed they were witnessing something special as he crossed the line, arms outstretched in a gesture of pure triumph, the stadium erupting in celebration. The clock stopped at 43.53 seconds, a new Botswana national record, and the fastest time recorded anywhere in the world that year. The achievement was monumental, rewriting the history books for his country. Kebinachipi was crowned world champion, his victory celebrated not just by his teammates but by an entire nation. He had become a new superstar, a symbol of hope and pride for Botswana. His performance was a masterclass in race execution and composure under pressure, a testament to his discipline and mental strength. Kebinachipi stood tall, reflecting on the magnitude of his achievement. Botswana had found its hero, and the world had witnessed the rise of a legend, one whose story would inspire generations to come. Kebinachipi's win was a watershed for Botswana, its first ever men's individual world champion in athletics. The moment he crossed the finish line, history was made, and a new chapter began for the nation's sporting legacy. For years, Botswana had dreamed of such a breakthrough, and now, that dream had become a reality. The image of him draped in Botswana's flag, gold medal gleaming, became an instant national treasure. It was shared across the country, inspiring pride in every corner from bustling cities to remote villages. His victory was more than just a personal achievement, it was a symbol of hope and possibility for all. His journey from relay silver at the Paris Olympics to solo world champion inspired a new generation. Young athletes now saw a path forward, believing that with hard work and determination, they too could reach the world stage. Kebena Chipi's story became a beacon for aspiring runners everywhere. Botswana's depth was on full display, 3 finalists, 2 on the podium. The nation's sprinting program had matured, producing not just one star, but a team of world-class athletes ready to compete with the best. Bayapo and Ndori joined Kebena Chipi on the podium, making it a double celebration for Botswana. Their camaraderie and shared triumph highlighted the spirit of teamwork and national pride. While Lee Bakempilo Epi finished 8th, his presence in the final was a testament to the country's growing strength in athletics. Every finalist contributed to Botswana's remarkable showing. Botswana had announced itself as a sprinting powerhouse, earning respect and admiration from the global athletics community. The world now watched Botswana with new eyes. Kebena Chipi's 43.53 placed him among the all-time greats, etching his name alongside legends of the sport. His performance will be remembered for generations. As the anthem played, he stood for the hopes of millions, embodying the dreams and aspirations of an entire nation. The pride was palpable, the emotion unforgettable. It was a moment of unity and pride for his nation, a golden chapter in Botswana's sporting history that will inspire future generations to chase greatness. While Kebena Chipi claimed gold, the battle for silver and bronze was fierce. Jareem Richards of Trinidad and Tobago at 31 ran a lifetime best, 43.72, a new national record. His experience and resilience earned him a well-deserved silver. Richards proved that age is no barrier to greatness. Bayapo and Ndori of Botswana seized bronze with a season's best, 44.20, holding off Jamaica's Roisin McDonald. 2 Botswana athletes on the podium, a statement to the world. Ndori's breakthrough individual medal capped a night of national celebration. Their shared triumph was a testament to Botswana's golden generation. The world watched as their flags flew high. Every finalist brought a story of grit to Tokyo. Jamaica's Roisin McDonald finished 4th, just missing the podium. South Africa's Zakithi Nene and Japan's Yuki Joseph Nakajima followed, both delivering strong performances. Nakajima, cheered by a home crowd, inspired a new wave of Japanese athletes. American Jacori Patterson balanced UPS shifts with training, making the final a triumph in itself. Botswana's Lee Bakempilo Epi rounded out the top 8, underscoring his nation's dominance. Each athlete pushed to their limits, their journeys converging on this unforgettable night. The final was a celebration of perseverance and passion. The 2025 final marked a new era in the 400 meters. None of the previous world medalists were present, opening the door for fresh faces. Injuries and fierce national trials kept former champions like Quincy Hall and Matthew Hudson Smith out. The event's brutal demands make longevity rare. New stars must always rise. The absence of established names brought unpredictability and excitement. Kebena Chipi's youth, Richards' experience, and Ndori's breakthrough symbolized the sport's evolution. The Tokyo final was a blend of new energy and veteran grit. A new generation had arrived, ready to shape the future. As the cheers faded, the memory of this race lingered, a true classic. The men's 400-meter final in Tokyo was a story of triumph, resilience, and national pride. Kebena Chipi's gold and national record, Ndori's bronze and Richard's silver made history. Botswana's double podium was a symbol of teamwork and hope. Every finalist's journey added depth to the spectacle. The event signaled a new era, with young champions and fresh rivalries ahead. The future of the 400 meters is bright. The night of September 18, 2025, will be remembered as a race for the ages.